Alright, welcome to Kenny and Sam and Kenny's Picks of the Week here at First Day Comics. I am Kenny, and I have a couple of picks today. My first pick is Spider-Man Annual #1 by Brian Edward Hill and Nelson Blake, Mark Bagley, and Carlos Lopez. So this kind of takes us back to the early days of Miles. I guess they're kind of actually putting him in here in the Spider-Man universe during a Skrull invasion now. So I like that we get to see early Miles again. It kind of takes another reinterpretation of him talking to his uncle, kind of reinforcing that his uncle is kind of the bad apple of the family, but he's always looking out for Miles, and kind of giving him these words of wisdom that not necessarily are words that Miles really wants to take heed of, because Miles still wants to be a hero, or his uncle is still that trying to teach him to basically ignore the ills of the world and kind of use them to his advantage. So Miles gets put into that situation where he has to make a decision, and Miles being Miles, he becomes Spider-Man. Really interesting look at Miles. It's good to see early Miles again, but I'm hoping that this annual leads to a new Spider-Man story, because right now this is it for Miles in terms of his own soul issue. My next pick is Fantastic Four #1. Been looking forward to this for a while. Dan Slott and Sarah Pichelli are leading it, and we don't get to see the Fantastic Four together just yet. But this is a very emotional story, a very interesting tale of Johnny and Ben trying to get past the fact that Sue and Reed and the kids aren't around, and it gives us an interesting ending with the Big Four thrown into the universe. So here's to that issue 2, and hopefully the family getting back together. This was such a fun issue. The art was amazing. There are a couple of extra stories in the back just to kind of get you excited about the Fantastic Four again. Especially like the one page with Scotty Young art with Mr. Impossible Man, just hilarious. So definitely pick up Fantastic Four issue #1. Also, special thank you to WakandaCon this past weekend. It was a wonderful first year experience for us being a part of it, so thank you for having us, and we look forward to seeing you guys here in Chicago next year.
It's Sam of Sam and Kenny, Kenny and Sam, and I have some new Comic Book Day picks of the week for you. My 2 picks of the week this week are Fantastic Four #1 and a new series by Matt Kindt, Black Badge. Both of these are awesome, totally different ways. Fantastic Four, this is just a great family story. It's great to see the FF back. Ben Grimm and Johnny in this one are absolutely wonderful. Slott clearly cares a lot about telling a story about family, and that really shines through in this, and Sarah Pichelli's art is just great. I was also very excited to see the return of a certain supervillain, one of my faves and a fan favorite for all of us FF readers. And Black Badge, this is just awesome. Everything Matt Kindt does is really impressive. Great to see another creepy, weird mystery from him. This one about kids who seem to be some sort of governmental, maybe non-governmental assassins. Very cool book, very weird, awesome art by Hillary and Tyler Jenkins. Really enjoyed this first issue, and I'm very excited to see where this goes. So again, my picks of the week, Black Badge #1 and Fantastic Four #1.